Everything in life is energy. Your thoughts, your emotions, your words, your actions, they all carry energy, and the most important energy you have is your own. Every day, you are making a choice about where your energy goes. Who gets it, what you invested in, and how you spend it shapes not only your life, but the quality of your growth, your happiness, and your success. Focusing on yourself is not selfish. It is essential because the energy you give to others, to distractions, or to negativity is energy taken away from your own potential. When you understand that everything is energy, you begin to see the power of intention. Energy moves in the direction of focus. If you spend your mental and emotional resources worrying about others, reacting to drama, or trying to impress people who don't matter, you deplete yourself. But when you focus on yourself, on your growth, on your habits, and on your mindset, you invest energy in the most productive way possible. You start to generate momentum that feeds your goals instead of feeding someone else's distractions. Your energy is contagious. The people you spend time with, the environment you immerse yourself in, and even the media you consume all affect your energy levels. When you focus on yourself, you start to control the energy you absorb and emit. You create boundaries around your life to protect your focus and avoid unnecessary drains. Silence becomes a tool not just for peace, but for power. By guarding your energy, you ensure that every thought, word, and action aligns with the life you want to create. Everything is energy, and energy cannot be wasted. Every time you allow yourself to be pulled into negative conversations, pointless conflicts, or toxic relationships, you lose a piece of your potential. By choosing to focus on yourself, you reclaim that energy and redirect it toward your growth. Your mindset, your skills, your habits, and your emotional resilience all benefit from this conscious allocation of energy. You become more productive, more confident, and more capable of handling challenges because you are no longer dissipating your strength on things that don't serve you. Focusing on yourself also allows you to amplify your influence. People notice energy. They feel it before they see results. When your energy is strong, focused, and aligned with your goals, you radiate confidence and determination. Your presence becomes magnetic, not because of words or explanations, but because your energy speaks louder than anything you could say. Success, happiness, and growth are attracted to energy that is purposeful and directed. Mel Robbins emphasizes that your energy is your currency. How you spend it determines your life's quality. Stop giving it to negativity, distractions, or people who don't value it. Invest it in yourself. Cultivate your habits, strengthen your mindset, nurture your body, and grow emotionally. When you focus on yourself and treat your energy as precious, you begin to create a life that reflects your highest potential. Everything is energy. Protect yours, focus it, use it wisely, and watch as your life transforms, not through luck, not through approval, but through the unstoppable power of concentrated, intentional energy. Everything in life is energy, whether we consciously recognize it or not. Your thoughts, your emotions, your words, and your actions all carry energy that affects not only your own life, but also the lives of those around you. Every moment, you are making a choice about where your energy goes, and that choice has consequences. When you understand that everything is energy, you begin to see life not as a series of random events, but as a flow of influence shaped by what you invest in mentally, emotionally, and physically. Energy is neither created nor destroyed. It is constantly being moved, absorbed, or spent. The critical question is, are you spending your energy on things that elevate you, or are you allowing it to be drained by distractions, negativity, or other people's agendas? Many people underestimate the impact of the energy they carry. Negative thoughts, resentment, anxiety, and self-doubt consume more energy than most realize. When you dwell on these emotions, they shape your mindset and your actions, subtly influencing every decision you make. Likewise, positive energy, focus, intention, confidence, and gratitude propels you forward. It amplifies your ability to perform, create, and attract opportunities. By recognizing that your internal state carries energy, you gain the power to direct it intentionally. You begin to understand that energy is not just physical. It is mental and emotional, and it shapes outcomes far more than raw effort or time alone. Your attention is also a form of energy, where you focus determines what grows in your life. If you focus on distractions, criticism, or the approval of others, you are feeding external influences that do not serve your highest purpose. On the other hand, when you focus on your personal growth, your goals, and the habits that strengthen your mind, body, and spirit, you are investing in energy that compounds over time. Every moment spent in intentional focus is a moment spent building momentum, creating resilience, and amplifying your potential. Energy directed toward meaningful action produces results, while energy spent reacting or overextending produces exhaustion and stagnation. The people and environments you surround yourself with are also conduits of energy. Interactions with toxic, negative, or draining individuals will sap your energy even if you are unaware of it. Conversely, being around people who inspire, motivate, and challenge you in positive ways replenishes your energy and propels your growth. Understanding this principle allows you to be selective, intentional, and protective of the energy you allow into your life. Energy is not just what you give, but also what you absorb. Protecting your energy is as important as generating it, because what you absorb influences the energy you carry forward into your decisions, relationships, and achievements. Recognizing that everything is energy shifts your perspective from reaction to intention. Life becomes less about simply responding to circumstances and more about consciously choosing where your energy goes. Every thought you entertain, every action you take, and every interaction you engage in has the potential to either empower or deplete you. By understanding the flow of energy, you can make deliberate choices to invest in yourself, nurture your growth, and align your energy with your highest priorities. It is this understanding that transforms the way you live, work, and interact with the world, creating a life where your energy is your most valuable and powerful resource. Your energy is your most valuable resource, and how you choose to spend it determines the quality and trajectory of your life. Every thought, action, and interaction requires energy, and it is limited. Unlike money or possessions, once energy is spent, it cannot be recovered in the same way. Yet, many people give it away freely, reacting to drama, entertaining negativity, or trying to please everyone around them. This constant expenditure on things that do not serve personal growth leaves less energy for the goals, habits, and priorities that truly matter. Recognizing the value of your energy is the first step toward mastering it and creating a life aligned with your highest potential. Time and attention are directly linked to energy. The more time and focus you dedicate to things that drain you, the less you have for investing in your own development. When you allow yourself to be distracted by external pressures or the expectations of others, you diminish your capacity to grow. Energy spent on worry, judgment, or over-explaining is energy taken away from building skills, strengthening mindset, or pursuing your goals. Protecting your energy is not selfish. It is strategic. It allows you to direct your mental and emotional resources toward meaningful outcomes rather than dissipating them on matters that have little or no lasting impact. Being mindful of where your energy goes also means understanding the people, environments, and habits that influence it. Some individuals bring positivity, motivation, and inspiration, while others bring conflict, doubt, and unnecessary stress. Interacting with the wrong people can drain your focus and lower your emotional resilience, even if their intentions are not malicious. Similarly, engaging with negative content, distractions, or unproductive routines can gradually deplete your energy without you realizing it. By being selective, you protect yourself from unnecessary depletion, creating a mental and emotional environment conducive to focus, creativity, and growth. Investing your energy in yourself is the ultimate leverage. When you allocate your time, attention, and effort to building habits, enhancing skills, and cultivating a strong mindset, your energy produces compounding results. Focused energy creates momentum. It fuels discipline, resilience, and progress. Unlike energy spent reacting to others, energy spent on personal growth multiplies over time, generating tangible outcomes in every area of life: career, relationships, health, and personal fulfillment. By treating your energy as a finite resource and consciously directing it toward your priorities, you transform it into the most powerful tool for achieving your goals. Protecting your energy strengthens your sense of self, worth, and boundaries. When you value your energy, you naturally begin to say no to situations, people, or activities that do not align with your purpose. This reinforces discipline, focus, and confidence, making it easier to navigate challenges and distractions. You create a life where your energy serves your ambitions rather than being squandered on what doesn't matter. Understanding that your energy is your most valuable resource allows you to live with intention. Every thought you cultivate, every habit you develop, and every interaction you engage in should be measured against the impact it has on your energy. By investing in yourself and protecting your energy, you ensure that your focus, creativity, and resilience are maximized, allowing you to achieve results, create momentum, and build a life that reflects your true potential. Focus creates momentum because energy naturally flows in the direction of attention. Every thought, action, and intention sends energy outward, and wherever that energy is directed, growth and results follow. When you scatter your focus across too many things, trying to please everyone, reacting to every distraction, or giving attention to things outside your control, you dilute your energy and your progress slows. The more concentrated your focus, the more powerful your energy becomes, and the faster and more effectively you move toward your goals. Understanding this principle is essential to mastering personal growth and achieving meaningful results. Momentum is built incrementally through consistent intentional action. When you focus on yourself, your habits, your mindset, and your goals, each step compounds. Every effort, no matter how small, contributes to a growing force that propels you forward. This is why focus is so important. It aligns your energy with your priorities. Without focus, energy dissipates, opportunities are missed, and distractions take over. With focus, energy is amplified, and actions generate results beyond what a casual or scattered approach could ever achieve. One of the biggest obstacles to building momentum is allowing your energy to be pulled in multiple directions. Social media, negative influences, constant notifications, and other people's expectations all compete for attention. When you divide your energy, you weaken your ability to make significant progress in any one area. Focusing inward and prioritizing your personal growth creates a concentrated source of energy. Every decision, habit, and action becomes purposeful, driving your progress forward rather than sideways. The clarity and intentionality that come from focus ensure that your energy produces measurable outcomes rather than wasted effort. Energy also responds to consistency. When you focus on yourself day after day, building skills, cultivating habits, and strengthening your mindset, you create a stable foundation that supports long-term growth. Momentum is not about bursts of effort. It is about the steady accumulation of energy directed toward meaningful objectives. Each small, focused effort adds up, creating an unstoppable force over time. In contrast, scattered energy leads to stagnation, frustration, and a sense of being overwhelmed because there is no coherent direction for your efforts. Focus also enables you to respond rather than react. When your energy is concentrated on your goals and personal development, external distractions, criticism, drama, or conflicting opinions lose their power over you. You are no longer pushed off course by every passing influence. Instead, you navigate life with intention and clarity. Focused energy allows for better decision making, strategic planning, and purposeful action, all of which compound to create significant momentum in your life. Momentum is self-reinforcing. As your focus produces results, your confidence grows, your energy increases, and your ability to maintain consistent effort strengthens. Every forward step energizes the next, creating a cycle of growth that builds upon itself. By understanding that energy follows focus, you realize that where you choose to direct your attention is not just a matter of preference. It is the key determinant of your progress, your success, and the life you are creating. Focus transforms scattered energy into powerful momentum. Concentrated energy produces results, builds confidence, and amplifies growth. By directing your attention to yourself, your goals, and your development, you harness the compounding power of momentum, ensuring that every effort moves you closer to the life you want and the person you aspire to become. Boundaries are essential for protecting your energy, yet they are often misunderstood or underestimated. Every interaction, commitment, and relationship requires a portion of your energy, whether you realize it or not. Some people and situations drain your energy without adding value to your life, leaving you exhausted, distracted, or unmotivated. Setting boundaries is not about shutting people out or being unkind. It is about recognizing the limits of your energy and making intentional choices about where it goes. By protecting your energy through boundaries, you ensure that your focus remains on your growth, your goals, and the life you are working to build. Boundaries act as a filter for your attention and energy. Without them, you are constantly exposed to external demands, unnecessary stress, and distractions that can derail your progress. Saying yes to everything, trying to please everyone, or absorbing every opinion and piece of criticism dilutes your energy. By contrast, establishing clear boundaries allows you to allocate your resources intentionally. You begin to recognize which relationships, tasks, and commitments are worth your energy and which are not. This selective approach ensures that your mental, emotional, and physical resources are invested where they will have the greatest impact. Boundaries also create a sense of autonomy and self-respect. When you prioritize your energy and communicate limits to others, you reinforce the idea that your time and focus are valuable. People begin to understand that engaging with you requires mutual respect and consideration. This does not mean becoming cold or distant. It means asserting control over your environment and interactions. By protecting your energy through boundaries, you create a space where meaningful relationships, productive work, and personal growth can thrive, free from unnecessary interference or drama. Benefit of boundaries is that they help reduce reactive behavior. When you are constantly exposed to distractions, negative influences, or unproductive demands, it is easy to react impulsively, waste energy on unnecessary conflicts, or make decisions under pressure. Boundaries provide a buffer that allows you to pause, reflect, and act intentionally. They enable you to choose how to respond, rather than reacting out of habit or emotion. This thoughtful approach ensures that your energy is used effectively and that your actions align with your goals and values. Boundaries also support long-term personal growth. Energy spent on unproductive activities or toxic influences is energy that cannot be invested in habits, skills, or mindset development. By protecting your energy, you create the conditions necessary for consistent growth and achievement. You build resilience, focus, and clarity, and you are better equipped to handle challenges without being derailed by external noise. Boundaries are about valuing yourself and your energy. They allow you to focus on what truly matters, reduce unnecessary stress, and maintain control over your life. When you understand the power of boundaries, you gain the ability to navigate your environment strategically, invest your energy wisely, and create a life that reflects your priorities, goals, and highest potential. By setting boundaries and protecting your energy, you ensure that every action you take is purposeful, intentional, and aligned with your personal growth. Energy is contagious, and the people, environments, and influences you surround yourself with play a critical role in shaping your mindset, focus, and personal growth. Every interaction, Every conversation and every exposure to ideas or emotions carries energy that can either lift you up or drain you. Recognizing this is essential for anyone seeking to focus on themselves and harness their energy effectively. The quality of your energy is not determined solely by your actions. It is shaped by the energy you absorb from the world around you. Surrounding yourself with positivity, inspiration, and like-minded individuals amplifies your growth, while negativity, criticism, and distraction diminish it. The people you spend time with are some of the most significant sources of energy influence. Supportive, motivated, and ambitious individuals elevate your energy through encouragement, constructive feedback, and shared focus. In contrast, those who are negative, critical, or disengaged can drain your motivation and cloud your clarity. It is not about avoiding people entirely or isolating yourself, but about being intentional with whom you engage. Choosing relationships that nurture your growth, challenge you in meaningful ways, and respect your boundaries ensures that the energy you absorb contributes to progress rather than depletion. Environments also play a crucial role in the energy you experience. A cluttered, chaotic, or toxic environment can create mental and emotional stress, reducing focus and diminishing productivity. Conversely, a well-organized, inspiring, and positive environment enhances concentration, creativity, and overall well-being. The energy of your surroundings seeps into your mindset, influencing how you feel, think, and act. By consciously curating your environment, whether it's your home, workspace, or social spaces, you protect your energy and create conditions conducive to growth and personal development. Even the media and content you consume affect your energy. Negative news cycles, toxic social media, or unproductive entertainment can drain mental and emotional resources without you realizing it. On the other hand, educational, motivational, and inspiring content elevates your mindset and reinforces positive habits. Being intentional about what you allow into your awareness ensures that your energy is being replenished and focused on what matters most. Understanding that energy is contagious also empowers you to be mindful of your own energy output. Your thoughts, emotions, and actions influence others, creating a ripple effect. By cultivating positivity, focus, and intentionality within yourself, you contribute to an environment that supports growth not only for yourself, but for those around you. This reciprocity strengthens your relationships and creates a cycle of reinforcement that sustains high energy levels and effective focus. Being mindful of the energy around you allows you to harness it strategically. You can amplify your own growth by intentionally engaging with people, environments, and influences that elevate your energy, while minimizing contact with sources that drain it. Energy is not merely a personal resource. It is a currency that flows between you and the world. Protecting, curating, and intentionally directing this energy ensures that your focus remains on your goals, your personal development, and the life you are actively creating. Investing your energy in yourself is the most powerful and transformative decision you can make. Every moment you spend improving your habits, mindset, skills, and emotional resilience compounds over time, producing results far greater than temporary distractions or superficial pursuits. Personal growth requires focus, discipline, and intentionality, and energy is the fuel that drives it. By consciously choosing to direct your energy inward toward your development and well-being, you maximize the returns on every effort you make. Your energy becomes an investment, not a resource to be squandered, and the effects of this investment ripple across every area of your life. Focusing on yourself requires prioritization. Time and attention are finite, and every choice about where to invest your energy has consequences. When you give too much energy to external distractions, people who do not support your growth, or situations that do not matter, you reduce the resources available for what truly matters: your goals, your health, your skills, and your mindset. By choosing to invest energy in yourself, you ensure that every action contributes to building the person you want to become and the life you want to lead. This intentional allocation of energy accelerates progress and allows you to achieve results that are meaningful and lasting. Investing energy in yourself also strengthens self-discipline. In a world filled with constant demands and distractions, maintaining focus on personal growth requires conscious effort and resistance to immediate gratification. Each time you choose to spend your energy on productive activities, learning, exercising, reflecting, planning, you reinforce habits that compound over time. This self-discipline ensures that your energy consistently produces results rather than being scattered or wasted, creating momentum toward your long-term objectives. Essential aspect of investing energy in yourself is the amplification of your influence. People are drawn to energy that is purposeful, focused, and intentional. When you dedicate yourself to personal growth, your presence naturally inspires confidence and respect. Your actions begin to speak louder than words, and your results become proof of the energy you have invested in yourself. This magnetic quality not only attracts opportunities and like-minded individuals, but also reinforces your own motivation, creating a cycle where focused energy fuels achievement, and achievement further fuels energy. Investing energy in yourself also fosters resilience and adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and challenges inevitably arise. When your energy is concentrated on developing your skills, emotional intelligence, and mindset, you become better equipped to navigate obstacles without being derailed. You maintain clarity, make strategic decisions, and respond rather than react. Energy directed toward personal growth strengthens your internal foundation, ensuring that setbacks do not deplete your focus or compromise your momentum. Focusing your energy on yourself is the cornerstone of intentional living. It ensures that your actions, habits, and decisions align with your highest priorities and goals. Every hour, thought, and effort spent nurturing your growth compounds over time, creating a life that reflects your true potential. By investing in yourself, protecting your energy, and prioritizing personal development, you harness the most powerful resource you have, enabling you to achieve meaningful results, maintain focus, and create a life of purpose, fulfillment, and lasting impact. Remember this: everything in your life is energy. The people you surround yourself with, the thoughts you entertain, and the actions you take all carry a vibration that either lifts you up or drains you. The most powerful energy you have is your own. Protect it, focus it, and invest it wisely. Stop giving it away to distractions, negativity, or people who do not value it. When you focus on yourself, you create momentum, build discipline, and strengthen your mindset. You allow your energy to compound, creating results that speak louder than any words ever could. You set boundaries, choose your environment intentionally, and align your actions with your goals. This is how growth, success, and fulfillment happen. Not through chance, not through validation from others, but through the deliberate use of your energy. Your energy is your most valuable currency. Guard it fiercely, invest it purposefully, and watch your life transform. The moment you take full control of your energy, you unlock the power to create the life you truly want. Remember, focus on yourself, honor your energy, and let your actions reflect the incredible potential within you.